the Larry Johnson fact about Iran, the former CIA analyst guy who's a friend of the show, comes on a decent amount, just wrote an article about it on his website, noquarter.typepad.com, I believe. So it's a great point. He did the calculation of, if you take the Pentagon at its word, and it's not even the Pentagon, because the head of General Peter Pace, who's the head of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, says, I don't believe it. But these three anonymous defense officials, if that's who they are, because we don't even know their names, they didn't even give their names to the reporters, let alone the public, right? At least two of them didn't. So these guys claim that weapons made in Iran, authorized by the Iranian government, killed 170 U.S. troops in Iraq. Okay, I don't believe it for a second. Okay, I don't believe 18 different parts of that. But even if you believe it, and they say it's wounded 620 Americans in Iraq, Larry Johnson points out he went back and crunched the numbers on casualties and fatalities. That would be 8% of the fatalities in Iraq and 4% of the casualties. So we're saber rattling and possibly threatening to attack a country and take action, as Bush said. I'm going to do something about it, and I told my commanders to do something about it. You just heard him say it in the press conference. For 4% of the casualties, 4%. How about you do something about the other 96%? And by the way, you know who that 96% is? It's the Sunnis. And do you know where the Sunnis get their funding? Mostly from Saudi Arabia. So if I wanted to go to war with Saudi Arabia, believe me, I can get you stats that link them to 10, 20, 30% of the fatalities in Iraq, okay? So look at it from a perspective of why are people doing this? Why is no one talking about the Saudi funding to the Sunnis that are actually directly attacking us? And everyone is talking about the 4% of casualties that are theoretically, maybe, with incredibly shoddy evidence coming from Iran. Why? Because we don't want to attack Saudi Arabia, and we do want to attack Iran. I mean, plain as day.